Close your eyes and imagine the most perfect landscape you can conceive. You likely see jagged, snow-dusted mountains piercing a deep blue sky, meadows so green they look painted, and lakes so still they act as perfect mirrors for the heavens. This isn't a dream, it is Switzerland. Known globally for its neutrality, its watches, and its chocolate, Switzerland is a destination that transcends the typical travel experience. It is a place where nature is grand, and human engineering is even grander, creating a country that functions with the mechanical precision of its most famous timepieces. Before you pack your hiking boots or your skis, let's talk logistics. Switzerland is part of the Schengen area, meaning for many travelers from the US, Canada, or the UK, you won't need a visa for stays up to 90 days. However, if you are from a country that requires a Schengen visa, make sure to apply well in advance, as the Swiss are thorough with their documentation. Once you're in, the secret to unlocking the country is the Swiss Travel Pass. It is your all-in-one ticket for trains, buses, boats, and even entrance to over 500 museums. It might seem like a large upfront cost, but in a country as premium as this, it is your greatest ally. In this episode, we're scaling the top of Europe, exploring the adventure capital of the continent, and learning how to navigate one of the world's most expensive but rewarding destinations. Welcome to Switzerland. Our alpine journey begins in the Bernese Oberland, specifically at Jungfraujoch. They call it the top of Europe, and for good reason. At 11,332 feet above sea level, this is the highest railway station in Europe. The journey up is an adventure in itself, as the Glacier Express trickable gondola and the cogwheel train whisk you through the heart of the mountains. Once you step out onto the Sphinx Observatory, the air is thin, crisp, and incredibly fresh. You are standing on the Alpine Glacier, a massive river of ice that stretches as far as the eye can see. Even in the height of summer, you'll be walking on snow. It is a humbling, awe-inspiring experience that reminds you just how small we are in the face of nature's giants. Just down the mountain lies Interlaken, a town perfectly positioned between Lake Thun and Lake Brienz. If Jungfraujoch is for the sightseers, Interlaken is for the thrill seekers. This is the adventure capital of Switzerland. On any given day, the sky above the town is dotted with colorful paragliders drifting down from the surrounding peaks. You can try canyoning in the glacial rivers, skydiving over the Alps, or, for something a bit more grounded, hiking the Harter Kulm for a panoramic view of the two lakes. The energy here is infectious, blending the serenity of the water with the adrenaline of the mountains. Finally, we head to Lucerne, perhaps the most picturesque city in the country. Nestled on the shores of Lake Lucerne and surrounded by Mount Pilatus and Mount Rigi, it feels like a medieval fairy tale brought to life. The centerpiece is the Kapellbrücke, or Chapel Bridge, a covered wooden footbridge dating back to the 14th century. As you walk across, look up at the triangular paintings under the roof that tell the story of the city's history. Lucerne is the perfect home base. You can spend your morning exploring the cobbled streets of the Old Town and your afternoon on a historic paddle steamer boat, cruising across the lake while the sun sets behind the peaks. It is Swiss charm at its most concentrated. To travel through Switzerland is to witness a masterclass in efficiency and cultural diversity. Despite its small size, Switzerland has 4 official languages: German, French, Italian, and Romansh. Depending on which canton or state you are in, the street signs, the food, and the architecture will change. In the west, near Geneva, you'll find a sophisticated French flair. In the south, near Lugano, you'll feel the warmth and passion of Italy. And in the heart of the country, the German influence is strong. Yet despite these differences, there is one unifying Swiss trait: punctuality. In Switzerland, on time means exactly at the second the hand hits the mark. If a train is scheduled for 10:02, it departs at 10:02. This precision isn't just about clocks. It's a respect for order and for one another's time. When planning your visit, the weather is your most important consideration. Switzerland is a year-round destination, but the experience changes drastically with the seasons. If you are a skier or snowboarder, the months of December through March are your playground. The resorts in Zermatt, St. Moritz, and Verbier offer some of the best powder on the planet. However, if you prefer hiking through alpine meadows filled with wildflowers and cowbells, aim for July and August. The weather is mild, the trails are clear, and the mountain lakes are just warm enough for a brave dip. For those who want to avoid the crowds and the highest prices, the shoulder seasons of late spring and early autumn are magnificent. The autumn foliage in the vineyards near Lake Geneva is a sight that rivals the mountains themselves. While many travelers love the freedom of a rental car, in Switzerland, the train is king. The Swiss travel system is arguably the best in the world. It's clean, safe, and reaches the most remote mountain villages where cars are often banned. But these aren't just commutes. They are legendary journeys. The most famous of these is the Glacier Express, often called the slowest express train in the world. Over the course of 8 hours, this train travels between Zermatt and St. Moritz, crossing 291 bridges and going through 91 tunnels. The train features panoramic windows that curve into the ceiling, ensuring you don't miss a single peak or waterfall. You'll climb over the Oberalp Pass at 6,700 feet and descend through deep gorges. It is a slow-motion cinema of the Alps, served with a 3-course meal at your seat. For a different flavor, the Bernina Express takes you from the high glaciers down to the palm trees of northern Italy in a matter of hours. The beauty of the Swiss rail system is that it turns travel time into the highlight of your trip. You don't have to worry about traffic or navigation. You simply sit back, sip a glass of Swiss wine, and let the scenery come to you. Where you sleep in Switzerland is just as important as what you see. For the ultimate Swiss experience, you must stay in a mountain chalet. There is nothing quite like the village of Zermatt. Zermatt is entirely car-free, meaning the only sounds you'll hear are the occasional electric taxi and the wind in the pines. Staying in a traditional wooden chalet here, with a balcony facing the iconic pyramid-shaped Matterhorn, is a bucket list experience. In the winter, you can curl up by a roaring fire after a day on the slopes. In the summer, you can watch the sunrise hit the peak of the mountain, turning it a brilliant shade of gold. If your tastes lean more toward urban luxury, Zurich offers some of the finest hotels in the world. Zurich is the financial heartbeat of the country, and its hotels reflect that wealth and sophistication. Look for properties along the Limmat River or Lake Zurich. Many of these grand hotels have been hosting royalty and celebrities for over a century, offering service that is as impeccable as a 5-star watch. While these stays come with a high price tag, the attention to detail, from the thread count of the linens to the quality of the breakfast spread, is unparalleled. For budget-conscious travelers, Switzerland also offers a fantastic network of high-quality hostels and mountain huts for hikers, which provide a communal and authentic way to experience the Alps without the 5-star bill. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: the budget. Switzerland is consistently ranked as one of the most expensive countries for tourists. To enjoy a comfortable mid-range trip, you should plan for a daily budget of $200 to $300 per person. This covers a nice hotel, your travel pass, and dining out. A simple meal at a casual restaurant can easily cost $30 to $40. However, there are ways to manage this. The local supermarkets, Coop and Migros, offer high-quality prepared meals, sandwiches, and salads that are much more affordable. Also, remember that Swiss tap water is among the cleanest in the world. Don't buy bottled water. Just fill up your flask at any of the thousands of beautiful stone fountains you'll see in every town. Before we go, we have to talk about the cheese fondue challenge. You cannot leave Switzerland without sitting down to a pot of bubbling, melted Gruyere, and Vacherin cheese. But there's a rule. If you drop your piece of bread into the pot, Swiss tradition says you owe your dining companions a bottle of wine, or, according to some local legends, you have to kiss the person sitting next to you. It's a messy, delicious, and social way to end a day of exploring. Switzerland is a place that feels almost too perfect to be real. It challenges your budget, but it rewards your soul with landscapes that stay with you forever. It is a testament to what happens when humanity lives in harmony with the mountains. If this guide has helped you plan your Swiss escape, please hit the like button and subscribe for more country guides. Are you a winter skier or a summer hiker? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the peaks and lakes. In our next episode, we're heading to the vibrant streets and ancient wonders of Japan. Until then, keep exploring, stay curious, and happy travels.